All right, wanted to welcome you to our 19th annual Hurricane Preparedness Expo. Yay! We're excited you could join us today as we begin this year's expo. Before Councilman David Pickett does the official grand opening, I want to take time to thank this year's sponsors and encourage you to go visit them at their booths in the exhibitor hall while you're here today. So thanks to Samson Tree Service, In Touch Electric LLC, Just Shutter It, O'Donnell Impact Windows and Storm Protection, Expert Shutter Services, Hurricane Zones, Storm Smart, WPSL, WQCS, WPEC 12 News, and WPBF 25 News and Weather for being sponsors for this year's annual Hurricane Expo. We also want to thank the Home Depot of St. Lucie West and Lowe's of St. Lucie West for their disaster preparedness donation items that will be given away later throughout the presentations. We're going to be raffling different preparedness items at the end of each presentation. Residents will be given a raffle ticket when you enter the presentation hall. So did everybody get their raffle tickets when they came in the door? All right. And at the end of the presentation, we'll select a raffle ticket. You must be in this room or we will pick someone else until we find someone who's in this room. Just a reminder, we changed the way we did doing it this year because we had those who were here last year. Remember after one presentation we drew like 7 or 8 or 9 different people because we were using that same bucket. You dropped it in one time and it drew throughout the day. We changed that this year. So between each presentation they're going to dump the buckets and then when you come back in for the next presentation you'll get another ticket. That way, only the people that come in this room for each presentation are eligible to get whatever's coming after that presentation. That should make it go much smoother. So raffle tickets, I've already said that. You must be present to win. We're thrilled to have our Councilman David Pickett here to officially open our 19th annual Hurricane Preparedness Expo. Councilman Pickett serves District 2 for the City of Port St. Lucie and advocates for veterans and veterans programs throughout our region. He is honored to serve the community as an active in matters related to disaster preparedness and citizen outreach. Without further ado, our District 2 Councilman, David Pickett.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 2 people in Port St. Lucie that's happy when it's hurricane season, myself and Billy Wineshack. And that's because, yeah, Jim Cantori is another one. But both of us are strong advocates for hurricane preparedness. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to welcome you to the City of Port St. Lucie's 19th annual Hurricane Preparedness Expo. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking the time to prioritize your safety, your family's well-being, and the strength of our community. This event is a testament to our shared commitment to resilience and readiness. Regardless if you faced many hurricanes or you're new to Florida, preparedness is the key to protecting lives and minimizing the impacts of these powerful storms. Last year's hurricane season was a stark reminder of how quickly conditions can escalate. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season brought 18 named storms, 11 hurricanes, with 5 of those becoming major hurricanes, which was the third costliest season on record, with damage exceeding $100 billion. Florida alone experienced 3 devastating hurricanes: Hurricane Debbie, Helene, and Milton, which tied records for Gulf landfalls. Though St. Lucie County did not sustain a direct hit from Hurricane Milton, we were caught in its dangerous northeast quadrant, the area most prone to tornadoes. That single storm spawned over 40 tornadoes in our region, tragically resulting in 6 lives lost. It's a sobering reminder that event storms that miss us can leave a significant mark on our community. As we look ahead to the 2025 season, forecasters are predicting another above-average year with 17 named storms, 19 hurricanes. Now is not the time to become complacent, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is we can prepare. The 4 key steps to hurricane preparedness are simple but powerful. Know your zone, make a plan, build a kit, and stay informed. As residents of a coastal community, it is important to know your flood zone and your evacuation zone, and also create a plan that includes your pets. Build a supply kit that will last at least 72 hours, and stay updated in real time by visiting the County Emergency Management website at stluciecounty.gov/EOC. It's important to note that flooding is the leading cause of hurricane deaths and damage. Most homeowners' insurance does not cover flooding, Every property is vulnerable, and flood insurance policies have a 30-day waiting period. So please don't wait until it's too late. Consider whether flood insurance is right for you. Today's expo is packed with information, experts, and tools to help you prepare for the upcoming hurricane season. We have over 40 vendors here, as well as presentations by our local meteorologists and our local emergency managers. We also have a scavenger hunt, an interactive photo booth, and raffle prizes like 2 first aid kits that were donated by Home Depot, along with other disaster supplies, and our grand prize, which is a 3,500 kilowatt generator donated by Lowe's. I'd like to significantly thank our sponsors, vendors, and volunteers, and our media partners, WPBF and WPEC, for making this event possible. You'll see them throughout the expo today. Please stop by, ask them questions, and take advantage of the knowledge that they're here to share. In closing, Port St. Lucie continues to demonstrate its strength and proactive spirit. By staying informed and being prepared, we can face this hurricane season with the assurance that we are ready for whatever Mother Nature may bring. I'd like to thank you for being here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this a productive and meaningful day. And remember to prioritize your safety, know your evacuation routes and your flood zones, start gathering your hurricane supplies, and visit the county EOC website for the latest updates. Thank you. Enjoy the expo. God bless.
All right, before we move on, it's time for our first drawing of the day. This will be for a Midland weather radio. How many of you have a weather radio at home? I got 2. They may be old technology, but they're still the most tried, trusted, and true way of getting your warnings right when they get sent out. All right, so everybody look at your ticket. Ticket number 165994. 165994. Ah, there we go, ma'am. He'll verify that with you, and I will move on. So the exhibitor hall is now open. Those of you in this room, the easiest way to get to it is go straight out either one of these doors and straight across the hall in those doors. Instead of going all the way around, you can go straight in. And at 10:30, the WPBF 25 First Warning Weather Meteorologist will be doing a presentation right here in this room at 10:30, so about 20 minutes from now. So be sure to come back and hear what they've got to say.